Hey fellas, Rick Neuheisel here in the lodge at Pebble Beach. Just above the 18th green, where of course US Opens have been decided in our past. Wonderful to raise that giant trophy in front of just fans all over the world. But it got me thinking, you guys need to raise a trophy. This is the week of the Sports Emmys. This is a chance for you to end the streak, to get off the schneid, to once again be considered the top of your field. And as is always the case when things like this happen, a song came to mind. An inspirational song for Dan and the Danettes. Years ago, Dan dreamed of a show where he and all his boys could make a lot of noise in Dan's man cave and get paid. So he made a call. He got Fritzy and Paulie, and with some pushing and some shoving, he got Seaton and McLovin. Oh, the idea's grand. They started their band. Yeah, you don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like to make some money with your buddies the way DP does. Oh, the show's a hit. Stock prices split. They draw worldwide acclaim. Everyone knows their name, yet deep within they still feel shame. 'Cause now for years they live in fear they'll again be nominated. Oh, they dream of a sports Emmy that's gold-plated. It's just confusing, this pain of losing. Oh, 'cause they don't know what it's like. Yeah, they all know what it's like to make the altar and yet falter and get your ass kicked. I know the pain, I know it all, but I'm coming here with inspiration, remembering the greats that right out there on that green rolled one in for the big money. Please have no fear, this will be the year. This is where the streak will end. MLB tonight can't win again, so please don't fret. The damn Danny heads, come on now, you're gonna know what it's like. You're gonna know what it's like to reach that top stair and get some hardware. Congratulations. Hope I'm right, you're gonna know what it's like. Come on, boys. You're gonna know what it's like to raise that chalice and celebrate in your palace. You're the damn Danettes. Sports Emmy 2021. I'm pulling for you.
Who are you calling a loser? It's our time. It's our year. And I'm not the only person who thinks that way.
Hey Dan, it's Will. We are very excited for the Emmys. And of course, this year I rented an entire tent for my viewing party and just invited some of my friends. So we know you're gonna win this year.
This is the 2021 Dan Patrick Show Emmy Watch Party, giving you an inside look with Dan and the Danettes as we await the results. Chronicling every moment from hope to anxiety to depression and eventually acceptance. Buckle in, it starts now.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to lovely Milford, Connecticut for the second annual Sports Emmys Dan Patrick Show watch party. My name is Dan Gardella. I'm back again, yes, for the second time. When you think of the big broadcasts that go on here at the Dan Patrick Show, you think of Dan G, the AUAA, obviously last year's award show. I'm back. I'm a graduate of college, that is, and I'm excited to be back. Hopefully I'll be able to get in this year, but we got a lot to talk about today. Obviously, the results at the end of the night. Will the Dan Patrick Show finally break through and win that first Sports Emmy? And we have one of the Danettes right here, McLovin. McLovin, it's Dan. You remember me. McLovin. Does he not remember me? McLovin, I'm right here. Guess he shut the door. I tried to open it. He tried to shut it again, but don't worry. Mario gave me the code. Unlike last year, we'll be able to get in. I typed it in wrong. All right. Well, while I get this figured out, and I blame Mario, of course, let's go back to last year and see how that fared.
Award season is officially underway tonight with the 41st Annual Sports Emmy Awards, and one of the big stories that we are following, one of the storylines of the night, is Dan Patrick and the Danettes fighting to finally get over that hump and win an Emmy.
We are live from Milford, Connecticut, as we welcome you to the Dan Patrick Show Sports Emmy Watch Party. My name is Dan Gardella. Our guests are here. We'll go to the red carpet. Marvin Prince.
C. Newton?
This is the year, baby. Cam Newton.
Yes.
Why am I finding this out now in like a matter of 45
I wish
minutes?
I could tell you, but
All right,
go in there, enjoy the night. I hope to join you.
Thanks
for joining me. Well,
We got the Hall of Famer, the boss, the man who hasn't fired me yet, one Mr. Dan Patrick. Man, you're looking clean. Who are you wearing?
Actually, this is when you know you made it, when they put your name inside your jacket there.
But most of all, like that preacher down at that NASCAR event, I'd like to thank my smoking hot wife, Dana, and my two kids, Peyton and Molly. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
on a different note, I was told by my camera operator that when we took that wide shot, it kind of exposed a little bit a secret out here. I'm not 6 foot plus. I am on some apple crates.
It's not a surprise. The biggest phony in the history of the Dan Patrick Show is Todd Fritz. Todd, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I want to thank the congregation. This means a lot, and I understand the play on words with the whole phony thing, and I still don't consider myself a cheater, but if they want to call me a cheater, then I cheated my way to salutatorian in junior high school and high school, by the way.
Much like Seton did in AUAA, and many, many other people have screwed over by Mario through the years.
I probably will not be getting in tonight, but I don't really know what to say. I'm saying the same thing over and over.
The time is here. Our category's up.
The nominees for Outstanding Studio Show Daily are
The Dan Patrick Show, BR Live, DirecTV, NBCSN.
And the Emmy goes to MLB Tonight, MLB Network.
Damn it, I want to win. I want to win this. I do. But it...
Finally got the code. Man, is it nice to finally be in here after what was a year of, we'll call it suffering out there. Last year's loss in the Sports Emmys, the third straight one for the Dan Patrick Show, was a shock to many people, both fans and even celebrities. In fact, we even have footage of one of those celebrities reacting to the news from last year.
Come on.
Poor Bryan Cranston. But hopefully we'll get some good news tonight. But we already have good vibes going throughout, both here and outside of the studio. The one and only Reggie Miller giving us some good vibes, some good luck ahead of the night.
Oh, thanks, guys. We won. We finally won an Emmy. I am so excited. Oh my goodness. Theodore, Daniel, thank you. Thank you for bringing us all together, for allowing me to be the 5th Danette. I told you I was going to climb to the top of Camelback Mountain and say a prayer, and it was answered. Right? God's green earth up here, right? But also, we won an Emmy. This is great. I'm finally a champion. I am finally a champion. All right. Thank you. Danettes, I love you. All right. Back to the office. All right. Back to work. Because we got to work on our Emmy for next year, too. All right. Love you guys.
Hey, listen, we're already winners in Reggie's book, so, I mean, that's got to count for something, right? But he's not the only one who thinks that the Dan Patrick Show are winners tonight. We have so many fans from across the country, some loyal fans who are sending their messages in tonight ahead of the results. Let's go to one of them, up north, Jeff in Detroit. Jeff, what's going on, man?
What up, no? Thanks, Dan, for having me on the program today. Coming to you live from Detroit, Michigan on this Tuesday. What we're doing is we're rooting for Dan and the boys to get that Emmy. That Sports Emmy that has eluded them for so long. We're here at Comerica Park, and I thought I was going to be able to have a couple of friends in, but evidently they locked it up. But I do have a place where we can go real quick. It didn't turn out to be the barn-burning watch party that I had anticipated, but I'm amongst great company. Isn't that right, Ma?
Yes. Yeah, Dan.
And we are looking forward to Dan Patrick bringing home the Emmy this time. Those guys do great work. We appreciate everything that they do. And from Detroit, Michigan, and Chat Row, if you guys don't win the Emmy, you're still winners in our books. Back to you guys in the studio. Hey, Mom, what do you think about some meatloaf?
Yes, we have meatloaf.
Meatloaf, Mom, meatloaf.
We go from Detroit all the way out west to the state of Hawaii as Ryan in Honolulu and some of his friends have their own watch party. Aloha, Ryan.
DP Show fans are not all shut-ins that can't find the remote. Although I am here at the Sports Emmys watch party by myself, all alone.
Aloha!
Aloha, everyone! Are we pumped for the Sports Emmys watch party?
Yeah!
You know it.
You know it.
This is the year.
Are our passion buckets full?
To the brim, baby.
Oh,
yeah,
man, can't contain it.
Do you think Dan Patrick Show will win this year? Oh. Well, impromptu group limerick then?
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it.
Let's do it.
Dan Patrick is Emmy nominated.
But every year we all get deflated.
MLB Tonight's on the ropes.
ETI has no hope.
This year, DP Show's properly rated.
Yeah.
Woo!
Aloha, Ryan.
Aloha, guys.
Aloha.
Aloha, everyone.
Aloha. We now go to our final correspondent. We go back up north. Jake in Wisconsin. What's going on?
What's up, man? Ready for tonight?
Oh yeah, dude. The Sports Emmys. Let's go. I'm so pumped.
What award are you looking forward to most?
Definitely my guy, Dan Patrick Show. You know, gotta go with that. But the worst part is, I don't even know who's running against them.
Oh, dude, I just looked it up. PTI, SportsCenter, and NFL Total Access.
NFL Total Access? Dude, they can't get any access on Aaron Rodgers right now. All I want to know is where's he going to be playing next year, and they can't give me anything. SportsCenter had him on the show, and all they did was turn the wheels a little bit more. But let's be honest. If Bob Costas is in it, no one's going to win, but that guy is the GOAT. Let's pop some beers. Yeah, baby. It's going to be a good night.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, the stars are in the building. We're going to the red carpet to meet up with the Danettes and DP as well as a few other celebrities. Stick with us.
Dan, joining us on the Dan Patrick Show now is a gentleman we know named Dave Gorin. He is the executive director of the National Sports Media Association, and he wants to talk to you.
Hey, Dave.
Dan, how are you this morning?
I don't know. It might depend on what you're going to tell me.
Well, would it be Bill Belichick, Alex Trebek, or would you like to go into the NSMA Hall of Fame? There we go. Breaking news. Dan, congratulations. You have been voted into our Hall of Fame.
Wow.
For induction this June. So congratulations.
Wow. That's quite an honor. Thank you, Dave.
You're very welcome.
Would you explain what the Hall of Fame is all about for our audience and where it's where it's located?
Sure. We're in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It started in Salisbury, North Carolina. We are in our 61st year of honoring sportscasters and sports writers for excellence. You join a long list of more than 100 legends in sportscasting and sports writing. The release on this is coming out Monday, so you're the first one to know, at least live on the radio and TV, that you're going in.
Oh, wow.
But and we also try to blaze a path for college students and young professionals to connect them, because, like it or not, they're all going to take our jobs one day.
I guess my only question is, why did it take so long, Dave? That's probably.
Well, that was my question too, but I don't get a vote. I just run the organization. So our more than 600 members all across the country vote every year, as you know, because you're a member.
Yeah.
And they finally woke up, I think, is the bottom line.
You may not be aware of this, but we had hundreds of people audition to be a Danette, and ultimately it came down to 5 candidates for 4 positions.
From the south side of Chicago, went to Marian Catholic High School, which I was a C student at for 4 years.
Have a background in sports broadcasting.
I went to Dartmouth College. I don't know if you have a lot of Ivy League applicants.
I don't bring a lot of sports knowledge to the table.
I drink a lot of beer.
I think I could do a pretty solid Mick Burgess Meredith impersonation from Rocky. You can't win!
Joe Pesci is, are you laughing at me? Am I funny? Do I amuse you like I'm a clown? Like, haha, funny? That one always goes really well at parties.
What light through yonder window breaks?
We're no strangers to love.
I'm so unathletic that I'm going to make Dan seem more athletic.
I got this other one I'm working on. It's like this science guy. He talks really fast. He talks about a lot of smart things, but he's really bad at telling jokes. And so, like, at the end of every joke, he'll say, like, that's a zinger. Like, it's not funny, but he says, that's a zinger. That's something wrong with that statement. I don't know. It's just not, I haven't got it together yet, but that's kind of my weakest character right now.
Can't help but wonder whatever happened to that other candidate.
Welcome back to the Dan Patrick Show Sports Emmy Watch Party. As you can tell, I have no apple crates this year. I grew a couple inches, so we don't need them anymore. Good news, right? Anyway, we continue with our coverage. We have a lot to talk about. We're going to have an emotional interview with the one and only Todd Fritz coming up later. You're going to want to stick around for that. It'll pull on the heartstrings a little bit. But here I am at the red carpet. We're going to talk to the Danettes and DP himself, but we have some celebrities tuning in virtually. First, we have a submission from, I think it's a security guard. Check it out.
Danettes, this is your year. Go win that Emmy. Go win that Emmy. We're rooting for you.
All right, now our first guest on the red carpet is the front row of the Dan Patrick Show. We got Paulie and we got Seaton with some drinks here to kind of loosen up the night a little bit. Paul, I'll ask you, was that the actor Josh Duhamel? I couldn't tell.
I hope not, because every time he appears on our show, I feel worse about myself, so I hope the hell not.
All right, well, let's get into the outfit. Last year you told Marvin that you told your dresser to make it look like you owned a boat. What's the inspiration this year?
Well, I just really kicked up the shoes, and when I was a kid, if you looked dope or fly, that meant you look good. My daughter said, "You look like an idiot, Dan," which I think means like stupid good. So I think I'm pretty fly.
Well, you're killing it. Yeah. Take it how you want. But Seaton, you obviously have the drink in your hand, so I'll ask you: are you going to drink more if you win, or if the Dan Patrick Show loses for a 4th time?
Boy, isn't that the age-old debate right there? That's the question, isn't it? Only one way to find out. Last year, I know we lost, and I drank a ton. So let's see what we can do this year with a win.
All right, guys. Enjoy the drinks. Go take your strut down the red carpet. We're going to go throw it to another celebrity, the one and only Melissa Etheridge with a message.
Thanks, guys. I'm here getting ready to watch Dan Patrick win his Sports Emmy. Finally, you've been nominated 4 times, dude. I know you're going to get it. I feel it just like I felt it this year when I knew Patrick Mahomes was going to beat Tom Brady. Well, anyway, good luck. Back to you guys in Milford.
All right, I think our next guest joining us here on the red carpet is now the back row of the Dan Patrick Show. We got McLovin, we got Fritzy joining me now. McLovin, I'll start with you. I saw you outside when we started. I was saying hello to you and trying to get your attention. You just walked right by me. Why?
Who are you again? How'd you get in this building?
We've been over. I've been in here. I hosted last year. I mean, I was outside last year, but all right, whatever. I'm glad I feel valued here, but sure, we'll go with that.
That's what I thought we did. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
All right. Well,
congratulations on winning the opportunity.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Well, Andrew, you are known for your against the grain takes on the show.
Yeah.
Do you have an against the grain take for tonight's watch party?
It's not against the grain. It's called my fait accompli take. We are winning the Sports Emmy tonight. It's a guarantee. Much like Patrick Ewing guaranteed the Knicks would win the NBA title.
Well, they didn't win the title. That's the backwards part of it. So, not the best comparison. But all right, Todd. Last year, you joined me outside and you didn't get the chance to walk the red carpet. So how does it feel to go in the right entrance this way?
I feel like, I have a little bit of importance, and I've gotten to somehow some kind of veteran status. I was a rookie all along after all these years working with Dan and the guys, and finally they gave me the code. I know it took you a while to get the code, but finally you got in. But it was really hot and schwitzy outside, and I was perspiring, and I really felt out of place and that I didn't belong. But now I feel like I'm part of the team, and it's time to win.
Thank you, Todd. All right, we'll send you guys down. Go take your strut down the red carpet as well. We're going to go to another celebrity, one that is very near and dear to the Dan Patrick Show, the one and only Adam Sandler.
I just hope they win the Emmy this year. It's been, they always lose. It's a bummer, kind of.
Yeah, if they don't win the Emmy, we can't hang out with them anymore.
Yeah, it's extreme, I think I'd still hang out with them. I hope they, you know what I mean. It would just be good if they won.
I know, but you only like hanging out with people that win Emmys.
Yeah, that's true. Like who?
Like, I think Chris Rock won an Emmy.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah, it would probably be better if they won an Emmy. But I don't want to just shut them down if they lose. Do you?
Yeah.
All right, whatever. I hope they just do something. I just can't take all the sulking anymore.
I don't think we were supposed to hear that, but anyway, we bring in the man himself, the one and only Dan Patrick. Dan, hearing what Sandler said, how does it feel knowing that your friendship with him is dependent on whether you win an Emmy tonight?
Well, that's why Sandler doesn't have any friends. That guy who was in the car with him, he actually pays him to be a friend. I don't do this to Sandler where I go, hey, Sandman, how about you get nominated for an Academy Award? Yeah, never do that, do I? I stay your friend. After all those bad reviews with those movies that I'm in, partially because of me, I stay your friend, and I'll be your friend the rest of your life.
Okay, well, this is the second year we're doing the watch party. What is your takeaway from last year's?
Nothing. I didn't win. If I had a takeaway, if we had won, it would have been an Emmy. So nothing. Why would you bring up something like that?
I have to ask the questions. I'm sorry, but well,
is that a real question?
Yeah, I think it is.
God, I know how Kevin Durant feels.
Well, let's move on. At the results last year, you were visibly upset on camera. Are you going to be more aware of your emotions this year?
I was unprofessional last year, but I did promise the audience. I said, you want to see grown men cry. You want to see a real reaction when you don't win. I don't like to say we lost the Sports Emmy, didn't win the Sports Emmy. I gave you an honest reaction. I was not happy. Now, whoever won, and I've already erased it from my mind, they would not cherish that Emmy the way we would. We would care for her. We would bathe her. We would clothe her. We would feed her. I would take her to bed with me. But, I'm sure MLB Tonight or Pardon the Interruption, let's just put it in a closet. That's bullshit. And by the way, I just wanted to give a shout out. I didn't get dressed up today because I'm sleeping here tonight, win or lose. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to give a shout out to Aaron Rodgers and just let him know I'm right here with you. And I actually borrowed, these are golf shoes that I have. These are my Stan Smith golf shoes. They look pretty fly. As Paulie says, they look dope. Or I look like a dope, I don't know, but I love them. And I got champagne coming all over my body at some point later on. Oh, it's going to be so great. I want you. We're going to be pouring champagne. I'm going to go.
All right. There you go. Dan Patrick taking his strut down the runway. You know, we're going to go to another celebrity while we cool off here. Darius Rucker has some kind of message.
Hey, what's up, Dan and the Danettes? I want to say good luck. Good luck on the Sports Emmy. I really hope you guys win. You know, you're my favorite show on the radio. And I just want to say I've only been nominated for 3 Grammys. I mean, I've only been nominated 3 times. Good luck.
Oh, man, I know I try to be a professional journalist, but I apologize for me laughing there. I got to go compose myself. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we have the top 8 moments from the Dan Patrick Show. It's not 10. It's supposed to be 10. We only got 8. You're going to get 8. We'll take a break.
Hi, I'm Dan Patrick, semi-well-known sort of radio host. Every year at this time, I get the same question. Hey, Dan, I'd like to watch more March Madness, but I can't because the kids won't go to sleep. Well, I have something for you. It's the Swisher. Just tap little Danny on the head to activate the soothing sounds of the Swisher. Within seconds, your little angel will be in a Swisher slumber. Night-night, the Swisher. Swishalicious.
Thanks, Dan Patrick. Now I don't have to try so hard as a father.
It worked for them, and it can work for you. It's the Swisher, where you always have the home court advantage. This product is not scientifically proven to make your child go to sleep.
You know, I can't really call this a forgotten moment for Dan. It's almost like an underappreciated part of his personality.
Whose stats would you want?
But his sense of humor, like, the dude is hilarious. When I got to know him at ESPN, I was like, man, this dude curses all the time.
Weeks he's soft as That's in, bitches. Oh, you perv.
He, like, sings song lyrics.
Monk on the water. Low rider.
And inserts dirtier ones.
Fire in the...
What? This is Dan Patrick? This is crazy. I wish that people could get to know the off-air Dan just as much as the on-air Dan.
You're a kitten, you're purring.
Is your microphone on? No, it's not.
It's pretty hilarious. On-air Dan's great, right? He's very funny.
Isn't the
confidence? He's very professional. He's all that stuff. But when he's just kind of being a guy, hanging out, maybe have a beer or two.
Can I get a drink?
That's a whole other side of him that's pretty great.
Boom. Okay, all right. Nailed it.
Welcome back to the Dan Patrick Show Sports Emmy Watch Party. I gotta say, I apologize for the language that DP used earlier today. We weren't on delay. We weren't able to catch it, so we apologize for that. We still have a lot to get to tonight. Obviously, the results of who's going to win the Sports Emmy, but an emotional sit-down with the one and only Todd Fritz. We'll talk about some Meat Friday. But for now, we're going to move to our top moments from the Dan Patrick Show this year. Usually, top 10 is what people go with, but we couldn't come up with 10, which is hard to believe given there's been so much recorded over the past year here. But we only got 8. So with that being said, the top 8 moments from the Dan Patrick Show.
These are the best moments from 2020. 8.
Todd hits Paul.
Todd
Paul
hits
Andrew.
Paul.
Andrew hits Todd.
And Paul-
lefty. 10 seconds.
Okay.
Wait, who's hitting me?
How much time's left? Weeks?
Who am I hitting?
Oh, geez.
Minute
Minute
10.
10? Okay, so we got a minute 10. Let's wait till...
Rehearsal?
Oh, we're not back yet?
Yeah, no, we're ready to go. No, we're on.
No, we're in it.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Should we just
Set. Go. Okay.
Was that right?
Yeah, you did.
Was that
go.
right?
Yes, you can do it. What do you know?
Was that right?
That delayed reaction was. Todd was the politest.
Todd, your eyelashes are awesome.
Here.
Your eyelashes are so good.
Very good.
You look. There you go.
My left eye, I can't see.
But you couldn't see out of it before.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
another person when you got
Todd, you were so polite.
I was thinking about it. I'd rather be accused of being too light than like, why the hell did you hit him so hard?
Yeah, what'd you take his head off for?
7.
He's Al Michaels, NBC Sunday Night Football. And, of course, a couple of minutes ago, he talked about Bob Costas not being a technical whiz. Savvy, I think. As long as I've known Bob, he had a flip phone, but apparently he was able to FaceTime Al Michaels. Yes, Paulie.
Bob Costas on the line, Dave.
Hey, Bob. Hey, welcome.
Hello, Dan. Hello, Alfalfa. That was an accident. I called Al, and I hit some button inadvertently that apparently produces images, and all of a sudden I saw myself with a 10-day growth of beard, and there was Alfalfa at some weird angle from like underneath his coffee table, and it was all very like George Jetson to me. You know, it was very disconcerting.
Rappy, what are you doing up at this hour? Every time that you were on the road with us, Bob Costas would be the guy. You'd walk by his room at the hotel, and the Do Not Disturb sign was out at 1:30 in the afternoon. Go back to bed.
6.
We got Shark Week coming up, too. You're involved in Shark Week?
Oh, man, listen. The Sharks had me shook, man. Oh, God. What am I? Listen, I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn. What am I doing to host the Sharks, man? Come on. What am I doing? What are they trying to do? Tell me, what are they trying to do? Make me civilized or something?
Yeah, but how did this idea come up that you're going to fight a shark?
Listen, you don't want to hear this.
Yes, I do.
Man, listen, you don't want to hear this. All right, you want to hear this? I don't think I'm saying it to you on national television. But listen, Dana White, UFC president, thought he was doing me a favor. Mike, I don't want you fighting, Mike. Just do a couple of these gigs, and for you're going to be straight. Don't worry about fighting. I get these gigs. He care about me fighting Roy Jones, and he wants me to go swim with sharks, but he care about me. Fighting with Roy Jones. Do you understand that? That makes sense. He's worried about me fighting Roy Jones getting hurt, but he get me a gig swimming with sharks.
5.
I was sorry to hear that Draymond Green is going to take your job. I don't know how soon that's going to happen, but is that this year or next? When does Draymond Green, because he's not going to be in the playoffs this year, but is your job safe?
My job is safe. Dan, Draymond Green he's a nice guy. I like Draymond. And he's a good player. But you know what he is? He's like the guy in the boy band who's the least important member. And he think the crowd is like cheering for him. He doesn't realize he's standing next to Justin Timberlake. Yeah, he's the least famous person in the boy band, and he thinks he's a star.
So he's Joey. He's Joey Fatone.
I'm not going to talk about Joey. I know Joey.
Okay, Lance Bass. He's Lance Bass.
Stop it, man. We're not going to insult him about it. But he's like in the boy band, who's lucky to be in the boy band, and like he thinks all the girls are screaming for him. And like, no, they're screaming for Justin Timberlake. You're just in the band. Enjoy being in the band because you're never going to have any hit singles.
4.
Oh, now Brady as a Buccaneer, well, he deserves all my respect. He brought them to the Super Bowl. Yeah, he's a GOAT. And yet, well, I'll take my defense any day with Tyron, Chris, and Spags. My Chiefs have proved it all year long that they can run it back. With Andy's plays and Kelsey saves when Tyreek leaves them scorched. In the end, when Brady meets Mahomes, well, it's time to pass the torch. Oh, I'd like to thank the NFL especially my team. You gave me something to smile about. Yeah, you saved my sanity. I know it's just a game, but it really pulled me through. So I just want to thank you, football. Thank you.
Oh, you're adorable. Thank you.
3.
Would you like to comment on D's nuts?
Well, I like to have fun with the players. I think it's probably good that they see you every now and then in a little bit different light. Since I'm a defensive coach and I probably get on the defensive players a little bit more ferociously, it's a little easier for me to be lighthearted with the offensive players. And, there's some guys on your team you just love, like Josh Jacobs, Tua, Henry Ruggs. That we've had a lot of really good players on offense that have great personalities and great work ethic, and you just love them. And those are the kind of guys I usually pick out to do all the teasing stuff.
I love it. We laughed when I've been doing this a long time, Coach. I never thought that I would bring up that topic with you under any circumstances, but then after Josh and Tua brought up your sense of humor, and I said, I love hearing that story. So you don't have to apologize or anything, or it was great. I got a big chuckle out of that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad at least they remember something that we tried to teach them.
2.
McLovin, do you want to enter this?
Yeah, this is the worst story I've ever heard in my entire life. They didn't have an onion bagel? That's the story?
No, not that they ran out of it. They're discontinuing onion bagels. They're not making onion bagels ever again until
You're
further
insane.
notice. And they're not going to have tuna fish ever again. And it has nothing to do with COVID-19 or anything going on in the world.
Yeah,
They just
TFN.
stopped. They just took it off the menu. Onion bagels.
Do you
and tuna
realize
fish.
this
It's
is
a
the
lot of
most
everyone's stuff.
engaged and passionate you have been?
Well, I wanted to weigh in on the Broncos Titans and you shut me
in
down.
the 17 years I've known you.
Onion bagel.
What is in an onion bagel?
Discontinued until further
Who
notice.
comes up with such a thing? Is that what? That seems very random. No more poppy seed bagels.
We're going to take
Forget
a
it.
break.
No more.
Take
I don't understand how.
Take
that,
a break.
I know you want to take a break. I
Slow
don't know.
down. I know, but you can talk during the break.
I
can't
get
punish this
cravings.
audience any more
I
than
get
already.
cravings for an onion bagel with cream cheese. That's off the plate now. It's off
I'm
the
sorry,
menu.
I might be on an island, but I loved that story. I loved it.
Fantastic
I
on
loved.
Friday.
I absolutely loved everything Todd just said.
Discontinuing the bagels. Not that we're out of onion bagels. We're not making them ever again.
1.
The time is here. Our category's up.
The nominees for Outstanding Studio Show Daily are
The Dan Patrick Show, BR Live, DirecTV, NBCSN.
We didn't win.
MLB Tonight, MLB Network.
Still thinking he might get thrown at.
NHL Live, NBC,
Blackhawks
NBCSN.
and the Bruins coming down this very tunnel.
Outside the Lines, ESPN.
Over the years, as Lee's stature grew,
Pardon the interruption, ESPN.
When Tiger hits a shot on 16, they rise.
Sports Center, ESPN.
For the past 5 years. And the Emmy goes to MLB Tonight, MLB Network.
Here, this is something that was the most
Sports Center, ESPN.
Damn it! Again?
There's not even baseball going on.
Dan,
I can't talk right now.
how you feel?
Leave it to us. Our number one moment is we lost. I know we're losers. My philosophy is we're winners if we lose, and we're losers if we win.
Oh.
That's sort of the philosophy that I have tonight.
Like the Cubs are no longer lovable.
Yeah. We're lovable.
So either way tonight, we're going to be losers.
Yes.
And winners.
We could have hardware, but still be viewed as losers.
Okay, interesting.
Top moment for you, McLovin.
Oh, my God. I mean, you're an award-winning journalist. It was Walter Cronkite, Barbara Walters, all wrapped into one. Tell me about these nights. The way you deliver the line. Coach,
tell me about, but you have to do
comment on these nuts.
the hush. Tell me about these nuts.
I think exactly. Would you care to comment on these nuts?
But Seaton's reaction was like,
Dude, I can't believe you just asked. It's Nick Saban.
I know. I'm asking Nick Saban about
these nuts.
Nick Saban.
I know.
Oh my God.
The most fascinating thing about that is he's been on many times before. And I think he likes that you don't talk about the normal stuff, and this is as off base as it gets. But he's been on since, so he wasn't like offended by it.
Todd, number one moment?
Mike Tyson saying he was
God,
encouraged.
thank God you didn't say bagels.
Shark Week, Mike Tyson being encouraged to fight a shark. And he said, like, with friends like that, who needs enemies, right?
That interview is like the gift that keeps on giving because we got Todd's
Oh,
great impression out of it.
Do it again. The laugh is what is the best.
I don't understand why people want to talk to me about boxing. I got to fight a shark. With friends like that to fight a shark, who needs enemies, right?
God, that's good.
I just want to smoke weed and play with the pigeons. Anyway.
Paulie, your favorite moment?
The onion bagel story, because anyone who thinks that's not a real story or a bit, I know Fritzy was in the line at the onion bagel place, and there's a 17-year-old girl behind the counter. She says there's no onion bagels, and I bet you just going berserk. And he just goes to these chain restaurants, and that they didn't have it. And I bet you went just berserk. I can't understand. I can imagine the poor girl's just trying to get through her shift.
I was very sweaty and
then Todd's probably driving home screaming at the window in front of him as if the window could help out. And it's not a bit at all. You were enraged.
I did feel a little guilty. She's a teenager, and she's like, let me talk to the manager. Maybe there's an onion bagel in the back. I don't know. Maybe there's one.
Have you rectified that in the past year?
Not. And I don't think she works there anymore.
There was a little bit of like is it Falling Down with Michael
Douglas?
Douglas, where like you can tell Todd just kind of snapped. There's a moment that he looks at Andrew with these like wild eyes, like, no onion bagels.
I think it was the combination of the no onion bagels and no tuna on the back to back.
You have a top moment?
I believe this year we had the three-way pie,
Yes.
which we had never had before.
Yeah, we did a three-way.
We finally got a three-way.
Yeah.
The triple pie was something truly
Yeah, but
unique.
here's the problem. You're still owed 2 pies. Like, you lost a bet, and you're still owed 2 pies.
I don't even know what that bet is, but there is a dude who reminds me every day on Twitter that I owe 2 pies.
Yeah.
But I can't hit myself with them, so.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no!
That was not planned.
With a suit on? Why could you do that to him?
Clean up on aisle seating.
That's not cool.
Hey, we'll be back.
in
We
my
have
eye.
a tribute to Meat Friday coming up.
Brand new suit.
He's the Kentucky head coach joining us. Did you play football, Coach, in high school?
Until I broke my collarbone in 3 places, and I thought I better start playing a sport that's less rough.
Were you any good?
Come on now, you know I was good at everything. Ping pong, softball, baseball, football, basketball. Come on, I was a jack of all trades. I was really not great at anything, but I could play everything. I can throw a football about 35 yards right now. Spiral, tight.
That's not that impressive, Coach.
What?
It's not.
I'm 51 years old, and I'm throwing a football 38 yards? Come on.
I'm 64, and I'll throw it 45 yards.
No way.
What do you want to bet?
No way. You'd blow out your knee and a shoulder. No way.
I've already had my shoulder.
They'd have to they'd carry you off the field in pain, and you'd sound like a girl screaming. You're out of your mind.
It is worth something happening, to my shoulder that just to win this bet.
I will let you throw a pie in my face if you can throw a football. I'm talking like an NFL football. Don't give me some little air Nerf ball. I'm talking like a real football.
All right, how far do you want me to throw it? How far do you want me to throw it to win the bet?
You said you could throw it 45 yards.
Okay.
There's no way. Listen, I could. Oh, my gosh. You're crazy.
Okay.
No, that's yards. Dad's stepping yards. Well, that's easy.
I don't know. Calipari's the one that called me out.
Ooh. Someone asked if you're wearing jorts. It's the light. Those aren't jorts. Oh, that was probably 50.
How far is that, Mario? With a
Tape measure only goes like 12 yards.
12 yards, we just do piece by piece. What if I break one of the windows there? Right.
It's 10 to 2. I'm going to keep it on.
Oh. Okay.
Alright, this is 30 right here.
All right.
let that go, Andrew? 30.
We lost Dan. Who-
So this extended fully should be 32 and a half.
This is 30
Okay,
right
so
here.
42 and a half.
42 and a half.
And he hit the top of the
Yeah.
building.
That's 42 and a half to that corner.
All of those boxes.
Everybody, we're now outside here in the Traeger Pavilion. I'm joined with Paul. And Paul, big night like tonight. You have a huge spread. What are we working with tonight?
Yeah, the after party is going to be off the chain. It's huge here. Everyone's coming. You're in the VIP area. They didn't tell me how many guests we're having. They said we're having 40 or 50 people. I've got a total of 7 brats on the grill. I don't know if that's going to do it, but we're going to workshop it. We're going to get through this.
On a night like tonight, tense. How does food like this calm you down?
You get a big base coat of food. I mean, just load up. A lot of carbs, a lot of processed foods, processed meats. It's always worked well for me.
And I mean, I'll close it. You know, tense night, a
Yeah.
lot on the line. Any final thoughts?
I'm glad you asked. You know, I don't want to get emotional, but when I was a young guy, my grandmother, Ruthie, she gave me a piece of advice. She said to me 2 things. First, she said, go get my camels and my wild turkey. And then she said, Paul, if you're facing a horribly, terribly painful night ahead of disappointment and soul-crushing loss, make sure you eat a lot of sausage beforehand. And you know, hasn't gone wrong for me yet.
It's very powerful, Paul. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Thanks.
We're going to go through it to some of the best moments. Shout out to Alan, the IT chef, who would take care of Meat Friday. Let's take a look back at some of the best meals the Dan Patrick Show had to offer.
I will say that one Danette is already sampled.
Oh.
There's 2 Danettes that have already sampled.
That you know about. There's 2
Wow. I'm not one of those 2.
I'm not one of them.
I was caught red-handed. Yeah.
Oh, I walked out, and McLovin's like hiding, and I go, what are you doing? He goes, well, you had some, and I go,
Yeah, I
it's
was
my
gonna say,
show.
I'm gonna guess that you've sampled them as well.
I had to do it.
Smoked Chex
So
Mix,
good.
smoked popcorn. Julie got very creative with some football-shaped brownies. Armadillo eggs, so like a jalapeno popper, but don't wrap with bacon, wrap with ground pork. Huli Huli chicken skewers. And Julie made these the other day. They're amazing. They're Snicker Farms hot dogs, chili cheese, dog sliders.
When's the last time you were this upset with Todd?
Probably yesterday.
Half hour ago.
No, I did not do this one.
Oh, you did it.
All the other ones I did. Todd, you're stuck
oh, no.
to the...
Oh no. Cobwebs.
This is a tomato pie. It's only available 2 weeks out of the year.
Like no cheese? Like, I gotta see it. Wow.
I'm gonna take the small one. Don't tell anybody. All right, I'm out.
Yep.
Dang-a-lang.
Yep. Dang-a-lang.
When the show ends, I got to do some landscaping.
I'm not feeling it.
Here.
Manscaping?
Landscaping.
Yeah, my bad.
We love our partnership with Traeger. Now, your results may vary if you're going to do this with your Traeger, because Chad doesn't come with every grill, just letting you know.
And man, that just made me hungry. I need food immediately. So obviously all of those meals cannot be done without the Traeger grills that we have here at the Dan Patrick Show. And we actually have one more virtual correspondent joining us tonight. The Meat Sensei, Chad Ward, sending his message of encouragement to the show.
Dan and the Danettes, I'm wishing you guys all the luck tonight. The Sports Emmys, maybe the 4th time is the charm. I'm on the ready standby. If you guys win, I'm coming out. We're going to have a big old celebratory Meat Friday. Let's make it happen. Good luck, boys.
Well, and we're going to take a quick break, and when we get back, we're getting closer and closer to finding out who is going to be the Sports Emmy winner. Hopefully it'll be the Dan Patrick Show, or we could turn into the Buffalo Bills and lose 4 straight Sports Emmys. Hopefully it's not the case. Win or lose, they're popping champagne tonight. It's going to be a great rest of the night. We're going to take one final break. We'll get closer and closer to those results. Stay with us.
thrilled to have this partnership with Peacock. We love what they're doing. And this is so simple. We're going to do a tutorial just to let you know how simple it is to go from YouTube, downloading the Peacock app. And that's what you do. The Peacock app, available on your tablet or smartphone, or you can go to peacocktv.com, download it. You have a valid email, and then you put in whatever password you want, and then you're good to go. What you're going to notice is there's 3 tabs there. It says Channels, Trending, and Browse. Go to Channels, and you'll see the Dan Patrick Show is going to be up there. It'll be one of the top 5 shows. You just click on it, and you're good to go. And it's free. It'll take you 15 seconds to download the app, put in the email, and a password, and you're good to go. So, and if you want it on demand, they're going to archive all the shows. You're going to be able to go and watch a show in case you missed it. But anybody can do this. Everybody can do this. And just about anybody, just about everybody can do this. We'll see you on Peacock on the 24th.
Another hypothetical, what if there was a hole in your pool and you did a really good job sealing it with a certain kind of material? What would that be?
Caulk off.
A caulk off.
Well, that would be for your bathtub.
Bathtub.
Yeah, not your pool.
Well.
I actually Googled, they use it on pools too, but bathtub would have been better.
Thank you, McLovin.
Should I walk off?
Yeah, yes.
If you're a school teacher and you write a lesson on a blackboard, it's really, really good. That's called a
chalk off.
That's right.
Greatest show on turf, the running back there would have a
falk off. Let's be careful here.
I know, with caulk and falk.
Yeah.
We're really treading.
Oh, no, Fritzy.
I was going to say, if we're having a contest, who could eat the most sausages? That would be a
sausage off?
I thought we were going with walk off, talk off, and that's why I did talk off and talk off. If you come to a spot in the road and you pick the right road to go down, that would be a
fork
off. A fork off. There you go.
But you realize that none of those rhyme with the jokes that we've been making.
Do you have shorts on right now?
I do, yeah.
Let's see the calves. Can we see the calves? Like just so quick, just for the ladies who are watching here.
I don't know if I can get my leg that high. But I can't.
Come on, this is good for my ratings here. Your calves here.
I'll see if I can turn it down just a little bit.
Okay, here we go. Here's Phil's cat. Oh, oh, wow, wow. That is that's some eye candy right there.
Welcome back once again. We're back inside the field house as we are getting closer and closer to the results of the Sports Emmy Award. We've had a great night so far. Obviously, our stars walking the red carpet. We've had some of the top moments from the Dan Patrick Show and some unexpected pies as we bring Seton in his poncho as well as the rest of the Danettes who are dressed up in their ponchos, celebrating win or lose. That is the key here. Seton, I'll ask you. We're going to go jump right into it as the Dan Patrick Show, their section is up. We're going to go in. I will do my best narration play-by-play to kind of
That's a good sign.
break down. Mike Tirico doing the awards.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Paulie's saying it's a good sign that Tirico is...
Mike Tirico's our buddy.
creeping in.
This is the clip they're using?
It's very tense. Nobody's really speaking right now. As they're rolling our clip
Welcome
from the
to
Open today.
Welcome to the set of Breaking Bad 2.
Welcome to the set of Breaking Bad. I mean, it looks like the mix of Ghostbusters, Breaking Bad, a mix of the two, if you want to call it that. But still lots of excitement in the air. They're going through it. Will Ferrell making an appearance now on the Emmy
Possibly live.
Award show.
Possibly live.
This is setting up for the hugest disappointment of all time. We're like featured.
Win or lose, I think the Dan Patrick Show wins the award for most celebrities. Frankly, I think we may be the only one doing an Emmy watch party, but that's beside the point. We'll definitely win that one. Seton would be confident in that one. As they continue to roll it. Will Ferrell is still on the screen. Now back
at
to
Mike.
Mike Tirico
He's cracking up.
as he continues to talk. And Patrick sitting there.
Mike's
calm as
going to
ever.
call our name even if it's not in the envelope. I know it. He's
You
a good
could cut
dude.
the tension in the room here with a knife as they read the nominations for Best Studio Show.
Todd couldn't cut it with a knife.
Todd couldn't cut it with a knife, actually. That's what Paulie was telling me. As
It's the Russell Wilson.
maybe he
clip.
could cut it with his Fisher-Price knife, but we that remains to be seen. As the Dan Patrick Show being read off for the nominations. They're showing Russell Wilson's clip. One of the better moments from the Dan Patrick Show. As we said, we only had 8 moments from this year that were good enough to make it. And this was surprisingly not one of them.
Ooh, this is tough.
This may not be a good look. It's good morning
We actually
football
like
now
We actually like these guys.
on the screen.
Yeah, they're nice people.
I don't want them to win, though. I'm sorry.
Right.
He does not want them to win.
I'm sorry. I like
He
them all very
apologizes,
much. I think they're great,
but is he
but I don't
really
like
sorry? That is the question.
I wish them the best, just not tonight.
Right.
Very true. Paulie taking the high road. Wants
And they
them
just
to,
talk football.
to win, but just not tonight.
Don't we cover all this?
Yeah.
Dan giving the thumbs up.
Great.
I mean, these guys.
Thank you.
MLB Tonight now being
That's just
read. As you remember, MLB
Two are
Tonight,
double
the
the
winner
gap.
of last year's
MLB
Sports
Tonight.
Emmy.
Baseball highlights.
Yeah, they got a
Some
jib.
bad
They showed HR,
blood.
just
and the
our
key,
guy.
They
See,
got
it
a
says the
jib.
key to their win last year was a
Whatever.
jib.
These guys.
Dan Patrick Show does not have a jib, in fact, and that may play against them for another year, but we will see.
This show's still on? Total access? Oh, shit.
As
They have
NFL Total Access. Dan Patrick now putting on the hood.
Oh, boy.
And then the goggles. And then the headphones. Quite a fashion choice here. And possibly one of the
Now I
biggest
really
nights
want,
of his
I
life.
really want to win now. Well, he's good looking.
He starts off with
That's
the
a
Aaron
handsome fella.
Rodgers shirt and the golf shoes. Walks away from his interview on the red carpet.
Andrew, I match you up with him any day. I'll take you.
This could be a viral picture.
Uh-oh.
This could be a meme. As now
Hard
part of the
interruption.
interruption is announced on the screen. And
This isn't a clip
big
from the show.
uh-oh
This is
from
their entire show.
The big man DP. I'm gonna leave it here. Let the picture tell the whole story.
Sports Center.
There's like 8 of them.
Yeah, which one?
20 seconds. Live.
Not Randy Scott. Not Randy Scott.
I'm having a full-on panic attack.
Oh, LeBron, you can't use
That's not fair.
That's weak.
They're using highlights. Not fair.
No, don't use Van Pelt. Oh.
They don't have any champagne.
Damn it! Sports Center.
Oh, whatever.
Never heard of him.
Let's go. I said we're having a party no matter what.
Where you guys pointing?
Who's missing a bottle? Todd?
I got him. I got him.
Paulie?
Yeah!
You're gonna get your toes. I don't want to get your hair, Dan.
It's okay.
I don't want to mess with the hair.
It's okay. I'm doing it to myself. That's it. That's it.
Todd's completely drunk.
Oh, you know, I forgot to open. I'm pouring it,
got another one.
and it's not
Oh.
even. Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
Well, we won't be invited back.
No, we will not. You know what? Yes, Dan.
I'm gonna get you here for a second. As Sports Center is the winner,
Yeah.
you look like you were celebrating like you won it. Just take me through your mindset right now. What's going through your head?
Well, I feel like I won because it's Sports Center, and I basically invented Sports Center. So that's kind of a win for us. But you know, I want to thank everybody at Sports Center. They've obviously rallied since I left, and I appreciate you know, all the hard work that they put in. Shout out to Hannah Storm. Congratulations, Hannah, and Kevin DeGandhi. Anybody else we want to give a shout out to? Oh, Van Peasy, Scott Van Pelt as well. Randall K. Scott. Yeah.
Well,
Yes, we're the Buffalo
you're
Bills.
now losers of 4 straight
No,
sports.
we didn't win, Dan. We did not win.
You were right. You did not win.
We didn't lose. We didn't win. Man. That champagne, I'll tell you what, that champagne felt good. I tell you. I was.
Well, then I'll ask, what's the rest of the night for you?
Pretty much this. We're just going to do this all night. I have a couple cases of champagne. We're just going to pour champagne on each other. We're all having a sleepover, and we'll be here tomorrow morning.
All right, that's thank you. I mean, I guess congratulations.
There's one thing, and Dan, thank you. All the great folks, Weeks on Camera, Marvin, the French kid, the big German, Dylan, Jack, who's an intern, Rob, Marvin. Oh, no, Mario. And all the great folks who made this possible. But I think the only way to really close out the night and do it with the right tone is to leave you with the limerick. Here's Todd Fritz.
Losing again hurts, even kills. We keep swallowing bitter pills. Thought this was finally our time, another year to complain and whine. 4 in a row, we're the Buffalo Bills.